I'm back. Maybe just in body, spirit and mind, not so much. We're on the magnesium, the chlorella, the cherries, and the dreaded Huel. Morning all. I'm back. What day is it? I know it's towards the end of the week. It has been an exhausting 24 hours, man. Just when we thought things were on the up. Went to Mum's appointment yesterday. The results of those scans the day before, not very good. In fact, they've admitted her. She's now in hospital. So she's gone from the hospice to the hospital. They want to have emergency radiation therapy. Unfortunately, she's got a tumour eating into her spinal cord. And that is what is really concerning, because if once that happens, one, it mucks about with all of the things that go to your brain, but also it will leave her paralysed. So they're wanting to zap that as soon as possible. Bear in mind, the appointment was at 1:40. I didn't get out of there till 8:30 last night. When they said they're going to put us on a ward, we thought we would go straight onto a ward. No, they shunted us into A&E, and we had to sit in there for like 5 to 7 hours. It was exhausting. Back on the Huel, back on the mint choc chip. It's got to be one of my faves, if not my fave. But how humid was it last night, man? It was like hot. 19 degrees overnight. At the end of the day, I was starting to get like angsty, so I was eating untold crap, man. Chocolate muffin, and then when I finally got in, I was like to Jade, let's order a dirty kebab, man. I just needed like some kind of fulfillment. It was horrible. Oh look, there's the evidence there, Alibaba kebab. I'm just as worthy, deserving and capable of achieving everything I want in every area of my life as any other person on earth. The only thing that separates me from the most extraordinary... I'm so thankful for my good health and well-being. I appreciate waking up in a peaceful, calm and loving environment. I'm loving being more active and incorporating exercise into my life. I feel so much better for it. I'm so thankful to be able to give back for our online community and be able to help inspire people around the world. And despite all of that, I managed to get a personal best without even trying yesterday. I wore them Nike Reacts. They are fantastic, man. I'm really pleased that one, I kept them, and two, I invested in, because the last ones I just sent back, but I think that wasn't enough. Mum has also got a tumour in her lymph node that is going towards her brain. So, like, they're really concerned about that, so they're going to zap that one too. And they're going to give her a blood transfusion because she's got a clot. So yesterday was really tough, but I tell you what, like, we had some real moments together yesterday, because I had to go into the toilet with her and she sat down and she was just so fed up. She was like, what a cunt up. And I just couldn't stop laughing. We were in bits. Mum, what did you just say? She's like, I didn't care. I've never said that before. And I was like, cunt up. That's a new one. I said, I'm going to be teaching the kids that one. You'll have left this one forever, Mum. And we were just in hysterics. Today's commitments is today I commit to paying Mum's bills, going to hospital. Today I commit to balanced eating, and today I commit to looking after the kids from school. So resignations, yeah, yesterday I noticed that I find humour in things to deal with them. I started to get tired yesterday. I've become quite delirious. It's almost like being drunk, and then I've become quite animated. It's like when I finally, after I think 3 or 4 hours, found this Charlie, I was like, Charlie, like, everyone's been looking for you. It sounds like a Friday night out. Finally, when he says, oh, we've got a bed for your mum, after sitting in fucking A&E for like 7 hours, I was like, should we hug it out, Charlie? It's been a long ordeal, hasn't it? And we literally hugged. It was so lovely. And I was just like, this is how I deal with stuff. I find the humour in it. And I did again this morning. Today's silence was appreciating the moments with Mum. Personal success affirmations. I am a money magnet. Visualizations is Mum in peace. Today's exercise is going to be yoga and a dog walk. Money chapter, yeah, I'm really getting on with. I'm up to chapter 21 in my book, where I've just been in waiting room after waiting room. I've really made a headway on it. In fact, I think I'm in my final third now. So I am well, I am strong, I am universe, I am godlike, I am beautiful, I am everything. Oh yes, I am.
This is Benji, and today we have an awesome practice for managing stress. So you are not alone. I am there with you.
Let's get it, Adrian. New splints. You best not piss on my mat, bro, because I will be... Or is it love? We still ain't found out. Are you love or bruv? And I'm out, and look who is reading the paper, as Mum would say. I've got power up on the firm, got a white tee. It can only be a white polo in this kind of humid weather, man. I mean, I've only got two, so I'm gonna have to keep washing them. I spoke to my boss, man, and I was hoping, because we've got a team meeting and we don't get together that often. There's a team meeting next Thursday. I was so determined to make it, man. When Mum looked like she was improving, I was like, I'm gonna make that a goal, but they're having to book it today and I'm not gonna be able to get on it, man. You just have to have no expectations and take every day as it comes, because look how quickly things can change, you know. 1 minute we're having a discharge meeting and talking about her coming home. Next minute she's being rushed into hospital, man. So just have to be open-minded, man. This is why we're doing what we're doing, man. We've got to keep our eyes on the prize. Even though my life is in the gutter right now, I still, you know what I mean? It's inevitable. Success is there to be had, man. If not me, then who? I'm attracting all these like-minded people. I've never been able to do anything like that before, you know, and now we're going to do the sunrise. I mean, and hill sprints, but mainly the sunrise and hill sprints. I'm attracting friends that I can go to the spa with, that I can go and drink cocktails and wine with and not feel to go out for 2 days on it. If I go into Camden, it's inevitable, man. And now I'm creating this whole new network of people of doing positive things with. That started back with my work colleagues, hence why I really valued going out with them, because we would go eat, drink wine, go home at a reasonable time. Or my flatmates, I also did that with. So it kind of gave me more positive habits rather than getting on it for 2 days. Now I've reprogrammed myself with positive anchors and positive associations that now I should be able to enjoy a drink in certain situations without feeling a need to call it on and fucking get out my peanut for two. It's a bit like shitty eating. If you don't have it in the cupboard, you can't eat it. So if you're putting yourself constantly in situations or in a certain group of friends who like to do that, then you're going to end up doing that and become the environment. You need to refrain from putting yourself in that situation. Room, not even touched. That's how amazing this place is, man. She's been gone 24 hours. Here's the wheelchair I brought back yesterday. Don't even dare look in the cars. I definitely need to go before. Such an amazing place, man. I've got as many clothes in a bag as possible. Gonna go up to the hospital now. I've tried calling and texting her, but no answer. So hopefully she's resting. Apparently she's to be on complete bed rest, so she doesn't like relaxing. She always needs to be doing something, a bit like me. She's a little bit dishevelled in there, bless her, man. They're just trying to get her to lie on her back now, because they're saying if they can't get her to lie on her back, then they won't be able to give her radiotherapy. So, and then if they can't give her radiotherapy, then they're going to send her back to the hospice and just leave her. My work wife just called me while I was on the train. 2 of the work placements that we set up before I left the business have both been employed. They both start on Monday. 1 over and 1 under 25 in Canterbury. I am so chuffed, man, just to know that it's still happening in my absence. They both came out of nothing, man. That was from 1 phone call on the off chance that she may want to take a look at them. And we sold the candidate so well that she was like, oh, could you get them to come on Thursday? And could you bring the candidate with you? And then when we went there, we managed to get the under in on the off chance. Literally taking some time to do absolutely nothing for a few hours, man. I may even try and have an afternoon nap if I can. Just lying on my side, just literally taking it easy. All of the finances have done. I'm going to go up and see her again tomorrow now, so. Commode arrived. hospital bed table, all of the other stuff. I'm wondering if Mum will even get out and bloody use this again. I mean, I'm hoping so, but not quite looking that way.
I need to go to the trash can. This house is made of bricks, so I'm going to get in the house.
Not feeling yourself, or my Effie brings dinner to the bedroom.